When I heard that one of the purposes of this class was to be training, this isn't what I thought. Hey everyone, welcome back to more Legend of Heroes, Trails of Cold Steel. I'm SlayerMathis, and last time, we got our preparations ready, and we got on the train to Bareahard. This time, we're gonna actually make it to Bareahard. I hate having to cooperate with him, but I don't want to be the one responsible for losing Group B. Suppose I'll call a truce with you too. Yeah, once we got in the Marcus had a problem with me. I'm sorry about... I don't actually think you're a deceitful noble sympathizer, so there's no need to say anything. Don't get the wrong idea. I'm only agreeing to a truce. I haven't completely forgiven you for what you did. It's more than enough. Thanks, Marcus. Why would you thank me? Baka. Thank you so much, Rian. I knew Gaius was right about you. The station said if anyone can do it, it's you, remember? I didn't do anything special, though. I just gave my honest opinion. Exactly what I think you were able to successfully convince them. It's up to us now to make sure we don't let the group down. What are you two whispering about? It is rather suspicious. Nothing at all. I wasn't expecting to return to Bareahard so soon. It's about 2 months now since we started at the academy. This hasn't really been long enough yet for you to miss it, huh? Indeed. 2 months is hardly enough time for anything to truly change. It's very true. I'm still a city full of nobles. I get the feeling I'm going to need to be a lot more conscious of the things I say and do. Nobles do have quite a fixation with social standing and class. But you should try not to let it get to you. Just be yourself. If you exert too much energy raining in your every word and action, you won't be able to get anything done. It's good advice, thanks. If you have any more like it, I'm sure we'd be really appreciative. We'll be relying on your knowledge of the city. You're in good hands then. Is something the matter? I underestimated you a little. Thanks, I guess. Still, the hard part will be keeping this up with the whole of our field study. Gonna need to get a whole lot stronger if we have a chance to beat. If we want to have a better chance against the instructor next time. If you want to beat Sarah, the lecture training won't be enough. We held class party last time. I wonder if her regimen she underwent to wind up so strong. Just who she is. Yeah, as we kind of noticed with the first time around, you know, right at the orienteering exercise, he seems to know Sarah a little bit. But anyways, we're off to Bareahard. So, we don't need to bother with Celtic anymore. We've already been to Celtic. Oh. We passed through the granary region. What a beautiful view. Look, you can see a few steeples in the distance. That's Bareahard. Indeed, we should be there in roughly an hour now. We may yet arrive by noon after all.
Lord Jusis. Lord Jusis, welcome back to Bareahard.
It's a pleasure to see you again.
Amazing.
I can't believe all the station employees would abandon their duties to come and welcome him.
He's a real VIP.
I've returned here as a student of Thor's military academy to conduct a field study. I believe you were informed that this manner of excessive welcome is neither necessary nor desired. Were you not? Well, yes, but...
You're a child of the Bareahard household. If anything, we should be apologizing for not giving you an even greater welcome. Please, allow me to carry your luggage.
We would be honored to carry the belongings of your classmates as well.
That won't be necessary.
Huh? Lord Rufus?
Rufus?
What? My beloved brother, it's a pleasure to see you again. To think it's been 3 months. Where did the time go? I wasn't expecting to reunite with you so soon, but I'm delighted to have the opportunity.
As am I. You seem well.
I take it these are your fellow members of Class 7?
Yes, that's correct.
You know about us?
Of course. I've read all about you in my brother's letters. Where are my manners, though? My name is Rufus Bareahard. Jusis is my younger brother. You needn't hide your shock. It would come as no surprise at all to learn that my brother has never once mentioned me. He is, after all, quite easily embarrassed.
That's not...
He's being toyed with.
I can hardly believe my ears. What happened to the arrogant young upstart we've come to know and mostly tolerate?
But I digress. This is no time for idle chatter. I came to escort you to your lodgings for the weekend.
Wait, you don't mean...
The car is parked outside. Welcome to the verdant city of Bareahard. I hope you enjoy your stay, ladies and gentlemen of Class 7.
I see. So the one responsible for selecting our tasks this time around was...
Indeed. I selected them on behalf of my father. Allow me to present you with this.
Thank you.
It really is a fascinating coincidence. I never imagined my younger brother would become classmates with the son of Lord Schwarzer.
Huh? You know my father?
Certainly. Baron Theo Schwarzer is an old acquaintance of mine. Many years ago, I accompanied him to a falconry competition held in the suburbs of Heimdall. He taught me much about the practice and its etiquette. Why, that must have been 10 years ago now. Is he doing well these days?
Yes, he's quite well, and still just as fond of hunting as ever.
Splendid, splendid. And you must be the son of Governor Regnitz, no?
That's correct. I'm surprised you knew.
Indeed. I encounter him quite often when taking care of official matters in the capital. Though our positions may be different, he has given me excellent advice in the past. I feel it must be fate that you two would end up in my younger brother's class. Please do try and get along with him.
I will consider the possibility with an open mind.
Wonderful. And I would be remiss if I were not to acknowledge our two beautiful ladies. No doubt your presence brings a touch of elegance to my younger brother's academic life.
Oh, I'm honored you would say so.
It's nothing like that.
Can we please stop discussing me? And when you say lodgings, you can't possibly be referring to...
Need you even ask? Naturally, you'll all be staying at the Bareahard family mansion.
But...
I jest. Father's instructions were that I should do with you as I wish. So, considering the circumstances of your visit, I've had a hotel room prepared. That way you'll be able to concentrate more easily on your field study, no?
Oh, thank you. I truly appreciate it.
I'm afraid we'll need to end our charming repartee here, however, for I can see your hotel coming into view now.
That's good. Thank you very much for arranging a hotel for us. We're truly grateful for your kindness. Oh, think nothing of it. Under ordinary circumstances, I would have invited you to a banquet this evening, but unfortunately, I have business I must attend to in Heimdall after we finished here. In Heimdall? Will you be going by airship? Indeed, I'm representing our father. Don't tell me you're going to be all lonely and blue without me. Surely you jest. He may not be the most affable person, but please, do try to extend your kindness to my brother. May the goddess's blessings be with you. I pray that your field study activities are fruitful. So that was Rufus Bareahard. I've heard rumors about him. They say he's the ace of the noble faction. Meeting him in person, it's easy to see where that reputation originated. He seemed like a rather charming person, projecting both intelligence and kindness. Yeah, he made a point of showing consideration for my dad, too, even though he's a low-ranking noble. And he effortlessly thrust Jusis into the role of cute little brother. I would have preferred you not to see that. Though I must admit, I wasn't expecting him to leave Bareahard just as we arrived. How unfortunate. Nothing that concerns you. We should check in at the hotel and begin our work. Wait. Let's go drop off our things. It sounds like a good idea. The thought of actually staying in a hotel this high class is kind of intimidating. Off we go. I really like Rufus. I'm just gonna make that note. It truly is an honor that our humble establishment should have the opportunity to greet a member of the esteemed Dukes. Spare me the formalities. We came here merely to drop off our belongings, after which point we'll be leaving again immediately. Please show us your rooms, as you wish. If you'll allow me to escort you to the western wing, then we've a fine suite prepared for you. We have individual rooms reserved for each of your classmates as well. Wait, I believe I told you before that we're here solely for our studies. This excessive hospitality is neither required nor appreciated. But Lord Jusis, I must insist, don't make me repeat myself. We will require 2 rooms, one for the boys and one for the girls. Will that be okay with you all? Works for me. It's more than enough. It's fine. Of course, we're students, we should be treated as such. Finally start working on our field study test now, I think. Good, we've wasted more than enough time as it is. I don't know, let's crack open that envelope, shall we? For day 1 of our field study, we have... Addicted to bath salts. Should probably get that checked out. Put a ring on it. And the Aurochs Canyon Monster. One request from a noble, followed by one from an artisan. That should certainly keep things interesting. Yeah, they seem to have struck the perfect balance here. The monster one sounds irritating. What do they mean by report to Aurochs Fort on this one? Aurochs Fort sits on the opposite side of Aurochs Canyon, a provincial army base originally built in the Middle Ages. The request must have come from there. Sounds like trouble to me. Probably save that one for last, just to be on the safe side. I'd advise that regardless. The path through the canyon is long and treacherous. We should complete our other tasks before we venture out that way, unless we run out of time. I have no objections either. Then let's get started. Sure, Elisa and the others are working hard on their own tasks as we speak. We can't let them beat us. So let's give it our all. And everyone gives their affirmations. So yeah, Bareahard, the Verdant City. It's actually said the other way, but this whatever. I'm just double checking where. So, as for our quests, the quests here actually work.
Who's this a statue of?
It seems to be a statue of Saint Veronica.
Oh, you know of her?
It's a very nice looking statue. This is a very weird section. We'll do our optional quest first. So I'm just gonna talk to you for a minute. Might those uniforms be from Thor's Military Academy? I assume you must be the students that Lord Rufus mentioned then. What's this all about? Lord Rufus asked me to give some work to some students who came along here for some manner of field study, you see. Well, in truth, he asked my father first, but he's busy as he ever was. So the request was passed on to his heir. In other words, me. Oh, that sounds rather interesting. Doesn't it now take a guess at what I come up with? Oh, yes, such a tease. Might have some time to think about it. So, what exactly was your request? You dare interrupt our conversation? You commoners surely have no courtesy, do you? It's only natural for those superior to finish their What's the matter? Lord Jusis, I had no idea you were here with these commoners. Well, I am. Do you still wish for us to remain quiet while you continue with this nonsense? Of course not. We would never be so crass. I'm getting used to this. You just stand where you see him in the first place. Well, what is it that you're looking for? You requested that you wanted some kind of bath salt. Well, you see, I'd like to request that you procure some pink salt for us. You see, that's a rather difficult request. Fret not, then I can change the request. It won't be necessary. A request is a request. Is that hard to find? We need to make our way through the canyons of the east, much like we need to do for that monster. It's closer to Aurochs Fort than it is to the city, so it won't be an easy journey. Why are they putting salt in the bath, though? Putting salt in the bath water warms the body. I don't really care for it, but it seems to have some positive health effects. Sounds like something only nobles could afford to do. Well, either way, we know exactly where we need to go now. Let's get the request from Artisan Street settled before making our way over there. Yeah, when I said that the quests are weird, this is why. Richard's a good boy, though. Yeah, it's just... the optional quest is on your way, and... weirdly, the optional quest is actually the last one you'll end up doing.
This looks like a nice spot.
There's a fishing spot right down here. I think we need 2 more species of fish. Fine. And this will be one of them. This is our first example of one that will have a 3-button prompt with the Bareahard. And that's our 5th type of fish. At 6th type of fish, next time that we see Kenneth, we will be able to get a new fishing rod, which will help us out in the future. And I believe this is another one of the same boys. I mean, I could probably cut this off, but I could cut this out, it's fine, it's whatever, and our carp. I'm fine with getting more points. It's just overall helpful to have more points, because while Kenneth's stock isn't the best, it's not bad. There's an accessory that I got that I'll go through accessories probably off screen, but that mute one that I'm using is current that I got from Kenneth. Before we do that Artisan Street request, I'm actually going to take care of the miscellaneous things that we need to do. So, what's all in this area? Bareahard Cathedral, Noble District. I think we need to go out to Artisan Streets. That's where most of the shops are. It's not in Turner's.
This street seems kind of different from the others.
This is Artisan Street, where craftsmen and merchants ply their trades.
It looks very nice. I'll say that. It's actually not in there. Bareahard, well, Kellic had really just the one map.
I love the look of this city. It's so beautiful.
Maybe so, but it's got nothing on Heimdall in terms of sheer scale.
I mean, to be fair, we haven't been to Heimdall yet, but this is a really fancy looking city. First place that we want to go is out on Station Street and into Christie's Galleria. And is it you I need to talk to? No. Those are both Good day, Lord Jusis. It's always an honor to have your patrons here. Please take your time and peruse our selection. This is not the right one. Hello, hello. Is it you? Oh, good day, Lord Jusis. It's always such an honor to serve the needs of the Bareahard family. To have to be an issue with any of our products? Oh, I see. This is the store we got our furnishings from, isn't it? Worry not. I'm here on personal business today. That was a conversation. There are some books we need to buy here, but I don't know where they are. So with the omelet exploit, that can only be done in Celtic because of the fact that we have Elliot there. None of these guys are as good. Welcome, I assume your Lord Jusis classmate. We have a wide range of arms and horse tack in stock here, so please feel free to take your time. Sources for horseback riding. Range of arms manufactured by the Rifle Company, in case you should be interested in those. We got weapon upgrades for, like, everyone. Yeah, that's even an upgrade for... Oh, yeah, that's right. That's a hefty upgrade, too. So, I'll buy those off screen. We got our 2 books there. And... okay. One last place to head off to before we end off this episode. As we can go into turbo mode because we're just going to be sprinting in a straight line. And into the Noble District.
This seems to be the city's noble quarter.
No wonder most of these houses look so overblown and excessive.
You know what? I'm going to have to agree with Machias. Why do you need this many house? This much house, many house, whatever. And is it... I believe... You. I certainly would be appreciate being able to sit down and enjoy some tea right now. I happen to know how to brew some delicious herb tea too. Here, allow me to teach you how to make it too. As we get the recipe for savory herb tea. And well, that's really all of the miscellaneous stuff we have going on for us here. You know, we've picked up all the books that we need. We picked up the recipe that we can get today. So, next time, we'll actually be doing stuff here. So until then, see you guys later.